Hey again everyone, and welcome to another episode of Beards and Board Games with me, Georgie. Today I'm going to be reviewing Fluxx. Fluxx is, like any who ever played Fluxx before, it is just another variant of Fluxx. Exactly the same game, ever-changing rules, different themes, so different pictures, different names, different goals. Just Fluxx in general. As always, the Fluxx designed by Andrew Looney, published by Looney Labs, this one in 2011, plays from 2 to 6 player. You win by being the person to complete the goal. The goals, like I said, the goals ever changing. The keepers that you have are ever changing. You also have creepers in this one, which is a slight different variant, I believe, with normal Fluxx. So let's just go and have a look at Fluxx. Okay guys, so this is the basic setup for Fluxx. You start off with 3 cards each, and the basic rule of draw one and play one. That is it. The only rules are you draw one card, you play one card, and the rest of it's all flavor text. The way you win is by playing a goal, and the keepers that you have must match the 2 referenced keepers that are on each goal. Now, you would do that by, let's say for example, I draw a card, I got a keeper there, and I'm going to play the keeper first for my turn, and then that would be it, because the rule is draw one, play one. My turn over, next player. So he would have a look at his cards. Oh, he has a creeper. Now, a creeper is the only variant, I believe, in this one that's not in the original Fluxx. A creeper basically makes it harder to win. There's very few goals that do have creepers on them, and these actually attach themselves to certain keepers that you already have. He doesn't have a keeper at the moment, so this one he would just have to play down in front of him again, making it harder for him to win because a lot of goals don't have creepers on them. There are certain ways that you can discard creepers, but it depends on again what keepers you have for you to be able to do that. So that would be him. Did he draw a card? I don't think he did. He would draw a goal. That wouldn't be him actually, because he had the creeper, he looked at his cards, he would need to play a card and draw. As soon as he plays that, he needs to draw another card. So he would do that, and then it would be his turn. So his new rule would be, he's going to change the rule to play 2, which means he gets to play another card out of his hand. And he's going to then change the goal as well. So the goal is now Star Warriors. So the person with the unseen force and the laser sword is the winner. None of us have either, but as you can see, the game can fluctuate like that. The rules can change, the goal can change, the players can play another goal on top of it and change it again, so it's something completely different. You can change the play rule. There's another type of rule here where you can have draw rules. There's certain rules where you can only have a minimum of a couple of rules. Certain rules that mean you can have a maximum of 5 keepers, I believe it is. So it just makes the game a lot harder. There's also action cards which you can hold on to and play at certain times, and surprise cards which you can also play at certain times. And the whole game itself is, I mean, it can be fun, but let me not spoil my final thoughts too much. So you basically draw and play until you can get the keepers or creepers that match the goal that's in play at the moment. Can be very random, can be very fast, but it can sometimes take a long time. Let's go and take a look about what I thought of Fluxx, or Fluxx even.
Opinions on Fluxx. Didn't quite do it for me. There was so many things that just kind of, I mean, it's the same with normal Fluxx. Let me just read the back of the box to see. Right, okay, so 10 to 40 minutes. Now, that is, for a game that's minimal of 10 minutes, maximum of 40 minutes, is a huge variant. So, the idea that I can play this game and have a little bit of a laugh in 10 minutes is kind of tickles me. Yeah, that sounds fun. It's great. I've done it in 5 minutes. But I've also had a game go on for 45 minutes, and at the end nobody even won. We were just like, no, we couldn't even be bothered playing it anymore. It can just go on for too long. The design's good, but as always with Fluxx, there is just a flaw in it for me that just doesn't keep me interested or occupied. Just my opinion. I know many people that like it, and I know a lot of people that like to just carry it about with them as well because of that 10-minute factor. I've had more 40 minutes than 10 minutes, but again, that's just me, and that's playing at 2, 3 and 4 player. I've had more 40 minutes than 10 minutes, that's just my opinion. Guys, thanks for watching another episode of Beards and Board Games with me, Georgie. Catch you guys later.